Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video we are going to see how to get input from the user using Scanf function and then use it in our program. Now let's look at an example. Let's say we are going to create something like you and this is your crush and you're going to have this many babies. Now let's go ahead and create that one. First we have integer main, and then I'm going to introduce an array. Let's go ahead and create the array. First I'm going to create the character array. In this one I'm going to put first name. Okay, let's say the memory need is 20, so I put 20 here, and then semicolon, and after that another character array for crush, and that also let's say 20. And the next one is going to be variables. Let's introduce a variable. For this one I'm going to give integer type of variables because we are going to put numbers, so integer type, and in this one I'm going to put number of babies. Okay, now we are done introducing the variables and arrays, and after that I'm going to give a printf statement. So first let's go ahead and give this one. First I'm going to ask what is your name from the user. So printf statement says what is your name, and then this is, I'm going to leave a line for this, so \n for new line, and then close this one, and then scanf function to get the input from the user. Scanf function is the function that allows the user to input something, and also since we are using string, we have to put %s. String is word or some text, so whenever we use word or text, that calls strings, so we put %s for that. And then we have to know where we are going to store this string. In order to store this one, I'm going to use, since I'm asking the name, I'm going to store that one in first name, so I have put first name here, first name. Okay, and then close this one, semicolon, and after that we are going to go for the next one. Now first we asked from the user what is your name. We have to use some prompt in order to get the input, because otherwise it will be blank and user doesn't know what to input. So first we have to introduce a prompt like what is your name, something like that, so the user will input something. Now the second one is I'm going to ask who are you going to marry. So let's create a printf statement for that. Printf statement, and for this one I ask who are you going to marry. Okay, then \new line, let's close this one, semicolon, and after that this is also a string, so I put scanf. Scanf is to allow the user to input something. Then this is a string type, so I put %string. Since it's a word, it's string, and then we have to store this string somewhere, but this is here we are asking who are you going to marry. That goes under crush, so we have to put crush to store our string, so crush, and then we close this one, semicolon, and after that the third one we are going to ask something from the user. That is, let's say printf. We are going to ask how many kids will you have. How many kids will you have? And then \n for the new line, and close this one. But for this one, this is a number, right? How many kids mean the user is going to enter a number. For this one we have to use %d. percentage %d is for integers. So here we are going to put scanf and then percentage %d. Okay, and then we close this one, and after that, where we are going to store this one, we are going to store this one in the number of babies, because we are asking a user how many kids will you have. That goes under number of babies. So we put number of babies, and then that's it, number of babies, and close this one, semicolon. Here one thing we have to know, that whenever we use arrays, here you can see we have character arrays first one, and then for the crush also we have a character array, but for the number of babies we have a variable. Okay, so whenever we have a variable, we had to put an ampersand sign, that is this sign. Okay, otherwise it won't work. So we always have to remember, when it comes to variable, we always have to put ampersand sign. Okay, so this is how we create, and now we are ready to go. We are going to create our final printf statement. Printf statement. In this one, I'm going to type %s, that's string, %s, and %s are in love, and will have %d babies. Okay, so this is what we have. Now first percentages is a string. For this one, I'm going to give the first name, and the second one I'm going to give the crush. For this one, I'm going to give crush, and for the third one, %d, this is this variable, number of babies. So here I put number of babies, and that's it. We close this one, and this is to verify we put everything correct, like printf, so we can see what's happening for this code. Now let's go ahead and run this one. Okay, something wrong here. Let's see. Printf, what is your name? Printf, what is your name? It's all look perfect. Character perfect. This one is okay. Integer number of babies okay. First name. Okay, let's see what's slash in program, stray slash. Okay, here we have this. Character first name okay, character crush okay, integer number of babies okay. Printf, what is your name? \n, that's okay, and then %s perfect, first name okay. Then we have who are you going to marry, that's okay, \n, and then %s crush, and then that's it for this one. Printf, how many kids will you have? Okay. Scanf %d, number of babies, that's also good. Printf statement, %s and %s are in love, and we'll have %d babies. First name, crush, number of babies, everything looks fine. What it do wrong? Let's run this one again and see. Expected. Let's put one more of this. this. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh my god. Okay, we found out the mistake. There was a quote mark here. It shouldn't be there. Now let's go ahead and run this one and see what we get. Okay, here we get what is your name. So I'm typing my name, Taliban, and then it's asking who are you going to marry. So let's say Taylor Swift is my crush. Let's say Taylor Swift is my crush. Taylor Swift. But here one thing we have to know, that whenever we run this one, and if we leave a space, it's going to, the C program is going to think it's end over here, so it's going to end it right there. So we shouldn't write two names. So we just have to write the first name, and that's it. Okay, Taylor. I just write Taylor, and then how many kids will you have? So I'm going to give a small number such as 53, something like that. Okay, probably more. And then enter. It says Taliban and Taylor are in love and will have 53 babies. And this is how we use scanf function to get input from the user and then use it in our program. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.